before I start that. There we go. Welcome in, Red Team. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday morning. It is Orioles Year 5 off-season time. For those of you that don't know, we missed the playoffs in Year 4. Here, let me show y'all where we're at. All we know is pain, chat. All we know is pain. So our league GM general manager goals are actually still pretty good. Actually, move this over for a second. We're in year 3 of 3 of our. Wait, we're in year 3 of 3. I thought we extended. I thought we got an extension. Interesting. Well, that doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. That's one. Wait. Something doesn't work. How are we in year 3 of 3 when this is 1, 2, 3? Oh, wait a second. It's 2031 because we got this is the second. I know what I'm saying though. I'm assuming it's counting. This is 2031. So. Yeah, missed the playoffs, unfortunately. Yes, we did not reach the postseason, which is our yearly goal. But again, our job security is good, and our GM rating is an A. So, again, we're probably not going to hit the contract. Well, we have to hit the contract goal in year 3 to win the league pennant. But I do think that we do enough to keep the contract. So, we will see. No, the math I was trying to figure out was, wait, this is still year 2. I will say that these game stat goals do count. So like the 5 home runs, the 7 doubles, the turn 4 double plays, have a league leader in hits. We had an MVP at one point. So, all right. So let's get into that. Does it count as 2031 now? I guess we are in the first day of free agency. So, firing the manager. I'm firing the manager. We're going to go with something better. Yeah, league better means the American League. Correct. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's go down here. Actually, probably down here the better for the coaching staff. Durability, fielding, power, speed, but we lose break. Stealing durability. I thought the coaches went back into the pool, and apparently they don't. Like I was looking for Craig Albernaz after the first time, and I didn't see him after his contract ran out, and I didn't see it. So that's a little interesting to me. Drag bundling contact, no. The other big thing this affects is it could affect free agency. I didn't see the Red Sox clean house. Come on, let's be honest. We're starting in what? We're starting years. I don't think that's a big surprise. I think Red Sox fans should be happy they cleaned house. And I think I saw Bruins say they scored 17 runs. They cleaned house on the same day. Brother, they were cleaning house before that. They scored them 17 runs. Believe me when I say that. Was you going to send the manager? I mean, you possibly can just by like re-signing him. Did it mid-series and away at Baltimore? It is what it is. They'll fly him home, I'm sure. It was weird timing. If you're going to fire somebody, do you keep them around or do you want to move on? Whole organization isn't doing well. Big Stupid 91-month Twitch Prime reset. Welcome back to the squad. That's funny because I heard a lot of I heard a lot of Red Sox fans talking a lot of ish before the season. So I don't know, man. For the organization not doing well, I heard a lot of Red Sox fans talking about how they got Ranger Suarez and Garrett Crochet's a Cy Young and the lineup's going to be fine. Like, a lot of talk before the season for being a little lost right now. There's so many A potential guys. They all have a knock on them. I'm trying to get somebody with some power. Are nobody happy with Ranger the offseason in general? That is absolutely then you're not on social media. When they signed Ranger Suarez, a lot of people were happy. Because that was ace quality. And he's been good. I mean, honestly, he's been good. Why would you be mad now? I wish I could sort these. That's what I really want to do, is I really want to sort these. All right, get back in here. I talked about it happening. Navy running backs. Yeah, we would first. What we let off with, Larkoon. What we let off with. We let off. Oh God, I got her all the way back up the top. There we go. Okay. All right. So Oscar Moda's 70. I don't want to hire that. Stealing, durability, bunting, and catch. That's like the durability is nice, but Jesus. Plate vision. We do. You know what? Maybe Larry Conrath is the right guy. We do strike out a lot. I ignore regular folks from Twitter. I'm referring to shows I've listened to. So wait, Bruins. Bruins, you understand that when you say the words, I ignore normal folks on Twitter, and then you say that we're New England fans, we talk crap anyway, you just undercut your entire statement, right? Like you just essentially say that you're not that you don't care, that it's not accurate anyway. All right, so let's go. Let's try to get Larry Conrath in here. I'm gonna do 2 years on him. I'm gonna do 2 years on him. We'll see. I'll do 2 years, 5.5. All right. Now I need, what else do I need? Hitting coach, pitching coach, third base coach. Hitting coach is for hire. Ooh, contact and power. David Blanc. You get 2 years, but I will give you $5 million. Pitching coach for hire. I don't like the break. Don't make me lose break. Oh, I like the velocity, though. Give me the velocity. Oh, I guess the per nines are actually worth it. +3 velocity, -3 pitching clutch. Ugh. Come on. Only +1s across the board. Come on, give me some +3s. I said shows and radio shows weren't overly positive. I said ignore Twitter when people talk crap. That's how I meant it. Got it. All right, we should stop talking about the Red Sox coaching. Red Sox suck. We're okay with that. Conrad, wait. Oh, Conrad is a good manager. Oh, but he's got other stats that might not be as good. Oh, why can't we see the entire stat line then? We didn't make the postseason year 5. Exclamation point Orioles. G-Man, 101 month resub, brother. Welcome back to the squad. Appreciate you, G-Man, up in that OG territory. I think Atlanta did very good with the few draft picks they had. Ian Cunningham is good. Great. Fantastic. Speed, stealing, arm accuracy. Fielding, durability, stealing, arm strength. Yeah, 91.71 and no wild card was crazy. I agree there. We have a very strong agreeal there. I understand a lot of Vegas didn't draft a wide receiver earlier in the 6th round. I guess Mendoza will sit because our wide receiver room is trapped. Mendoza was sitting anyway, Mr. Goat. Yeah, Mendoza was going to sit anyway. I can already tell you that. Putting this whole staff on. So we have offers out for 4 people, right? There's no reason they shouldn't hire us or shouldn't take the offers. All right, now we got to figure out money-wise what we actually have to spend. $117 million. We have 117 million with technically with no pending offers, but we're gonna have. Does that budget show us what it's expected this year? What do I think of the Panther selections? I couldn't even tell you, General. I honestly don't go over the draft with a fine tooth comb like that. Like, I care about the Ravens, I care about like the divisional stuff, and I care about my Navy guys, but I honestly couldn't go over I don't go fine tooth comb with all that. Honestly, and draft grades, if we're being real, draft grades are just, people calling themselves experts guessing. All right, so the arbitration estimate is 70 million. Arbitration estimate is 70 million. 244 million is the threshold. Okay, so suit available budget of 193. Gotcha. What's up, Skinny? How you doing? Question is, what do I want back? Like, I don't think I want Sandy Alcantara back. I honestly think if you look at our lineups, I think we end up going Kobe Mayo at first base, which means we're going to need a middle of the lineup hitter. A middle of the lineup right-handed hitter. I like Kobe Mayo, but Kobe Mayo is not a guy that I'm going to plug in to the 3 spot. So we are going to make a splash this year. God, what a great year for him. Okay, so we are going to make a splash this year. It's probably going to be at first base or DH. How has Sammy done? I know Sammy has not been what we want him to be. Yeah, the OPS in his entire career has not gotten over 700. Which is bad. 15 home runs and 13, just not great. I think we picked the wrong catcher, honestly, to stick with. Unfortunately. Or we may have actually caused that to happen. So it might be, let me see. I think we need a number 1 pitcher. Get my notepad out here, chat. I think we're going to need an ace, right-handed power. Ooh, bullpen's going to suck, too. Yeah, we're losing 3 or 4. We're losing 4 of those. We're losing Randy Rodriguez, but we have a young closer that we believe in. What does Kirkring want? 12 a year for 3 years? Might be a little too much, honestly. Marshawn wants 1 year at 7.5. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. For a backup catcher, Pete only wants 13 million. I guess it really depends on what comes open. Is there anywhere to see, chat? Is there anywhere to see projected free agents? We go. Okay. So we need a hitting coach? Of course. Of course our guy doesn't want to be our guy. Okay. Okay, Jeff Jr. accepts ourselves. God damn it, man. All right, so we got a hitting coach. All right, we still need a pitching coach. Let's see here. Velez, Jimenez, Ronnie Young. These are all re-signs, but not like exclusive free agent stuff. Yeah, these are all like, all right, release Garrett Stubbs. I'll coach the pitchers for you to throw strikes. Yeah, that works. That works. Pitching coach. All right, 2.5 a year should be enough. I'm just trying to think. Did I just see? Wait, does he William Contreras? So William Contreras to a 4-year, $92 million deal. So that's the Red Sox. That's essentially. So Contreras is off the market. Gleyber Torres, 1 year, $13.2 million. Devin Williams exercised a contract option. Had a player option, apparently. Dude, can we not have this sound in the background, please? I also wish we could just do, like, oh, there we go. I guess free agency will work, right? 1-year contract. No, that's... Where are the re-signings? See, I wish this was separated. This, like, exclusive free agents need to be separate from, like, contract renewals. Wojo, 45-month re-sign. Welcome back to the squad, dude. So, like, yeah, see this Red Sox, like, this deal right here? Dronos, 15-month re-sign. Welcome back, brother. This, thought it was good. Appreciate it, Joe. Thought it was good, man. I'm very happy with how it came out. Like, these are renewals. This is a re-sign. This needs to be in a different tab. So I can keep, because, I mean, no one cares about the renewals. Daniel Palencia, 5 year. I'm sorry. They're paying Daniel Palencia 5 years, $10 million a year. 10.5. Gleyber Torres. There's the Torres deal. All right. Let's see. Can I get a 1-year deal on any of these guys? How was Tanner Scott last year? $4.99. No. Brand Herter, $4.63. Honestly, wasn't great. I think Sandy was actually bad too. 318's not bad. 10-6 is. He was hurt for a part of the season, that's for sure. Towards the end, we obviously know that. 794 OPS. He hasn't cracked 800 OPS since his first year of the deal. Now, to be fair, he's still hitting 36 to 40 bombs. Oh, we didn't miss much. AJ, what's up, brother? We literally just are hiring. We're just hiring coaches right now and figure out who we want to re-sign. Lucas Ursig. Ursig actually was really good. What's he got? What's he? 80. 10.5 a year for 1 year. I mean, at 35. Sorry, brother. All right. I think we're gonna let them all go. I think we're gonna just let them move. All right. I think we have a staff now. Okay, our staff is good. All right. Do I want to? I guess that's the other thing. Do I want any? What does Rodriguez want? 14.2 for 5 years. There's no way he. I don't think I can offer a qualifying offer to anyone that in this. They'll all take it. So, all right. Today is the day, chat. We sign free agents. Tender contracts. Now, we have this set to Auto, and I think Auto does a really good job. So I'm going to let Auto do it and see who we don't sign by December 2nd. Salary arbitration. What's he want? 12 a year for 5 years? And that would, how many years of arbitration do you have left? 1? So it's $9 million the first year and then $13 million every year after that. I'm going to be honest, I think that's worth it. Ovo, we mentioned it. We mentioned it. wonder if he takes a little less. I'm going to offer Kobe. We're obviously going to try to keep Cade Povich. He wants $16 million this year and $20 million every year after that. What's he been? Like 13-8. 4.80 ERA is not great. 1.38 WHIP is not terrible though. Only a .9 WAR. His K per nine's a little low. Walk per nine went down though. Home runs up a little bit. FIP. Nothing in the green. I think he's an arbitration candidate. Yeah. Kumar Rocker. Let's see here. Again, nothing in the green. Like, it's good 80s, good yellow stuff. Had a good year for us, though. He did get sent down for a little bit, but came back up firing. A 122. His FIP is 382. So, I mean, probably a little lucky on the pitching side. But again, hold on. What does he want first? 17 million a year. Wants 16 million this year? No. Sorry, brother. I'll offer you 11 million in arbitration. There you go. Uriel Rodriguez, absolutely good. Was good for us. I remember that very clearly. Pitches well. We're going to offer him. TJ with a 31-month resub. Welcome back to the squad. Blaze Alexander. Okay, so Blaze Alexander is a very good right-handed bat off the bench, but also plays good enough defense to be a good utility guy. That being said, I don't think... What's the arbitration number? 2.83. What's he want? He wants 8.2. He's looking for a serious upgrade. I don't think he's going to get it. I think we hold on to him for one last year of arbitration just because he's so valuable in the field. I'm going to be real. I think Henry Davis's time has come. I don't think we have to offer arbitration on him. I think the money will be less. James MacArthur. Is that good clutch, does he? Good control. 479 in 52 games. 67 innings pitched. Again, I don't think he's an arbitration candidate. Calvin Faucher. 330 total when he came over after he came over from Miami. He had 13 holds. Actually pitched very well for us. You know what? Let's hold on to him. 3.4 million. We're okay with that. Jeremiah Jackson, I don't even think played for us. We sent him down early. He did not play well the whole time. So I'm pretty sure he's out of control after this year. So let's let him go. Hans Cruz, good strikeout pitcher. Went down early. I don't think he pitched well down the lower either. We'll let him go. And then Dalen Lyle never even came up this year. Struggling to make the roster again, so that's not an arbitration candidate for us. So I think we've offered who we want. We are gonna offer Kobe at the very least arbitration here. So there we go. So we can still try to re-sign him, see what happens there. Tender contracts, I'll let that happen. What does the trade block have for us? Connor Griffin's up for trade. Okay. There are a bunch. Wait, did it say shortstops were bidding wars at first base could... Oh, we are a small buyer. Okay. Abundance could lead to trade bargains for buyers at third base. What's up, 49er? Ooh. Oh, wait. It changes every time. Abundance in shortstop and center field. Bidding war at first base. Bidding war in right field. Bidding war in left field. So first base, left field, and right field. Upgrade relief pitcher targeting trade. Red Sox are considering improve their depth at shortstop. Are hoping to improve their closing pitcher situation. Okay. What are we hoping to upgrade? Right field, considered Stowers as a left fielder. First base. And catcher. I think this is finally the season that I kind of like. When it comes to Basayo, I'm kind of like, you know what? I think it's done. I think it's time. Yes, SDS said not all trade rumors are true. Correct. All right. One last thing before we go to free agency. What are we at? We're at 30 total. Who can we lose? Sam Huff, Sean Sullivan. All right, Rule 5 eligibility. Let's sort by this, and let's see here. Huff, Tresh. Christopher Torrin probably will get picked up at some point. We'll add him to the 40-man. How old is he? 24. Let's add him to the 40-man. Max Wagner is 29. And that, if you're 29 at this point, you haven't made the majors, like, I don't really have a spot for you. Jim Johns was nice power. We'll see if somebody picks him up. I don't think anyone will. That's 66 overall. Like, if you're going to pick up a 25-year-old, like, oh, wait. Oh, no, we're done with the eligibility. Okay, I went too far. All right. So that's good. All right, free agency chat. Let's see what we have here. Pete Crow Armstrong. So Junior Caminero, did he ever get traded? He did not. Tampa Bay literally didn't trade him, and they didn't qualify him either? Stick with me, chat. Stick with me here. Caminero at third. Willie Castro becomes the super sub. Kobe Mayo at first. I feel like we can do that. Caminero DH? No. He can play the field. I'm okay with him playing third base. Ben Rice? I'm sorry, what? Oh, Ben Rice has got mad power in franchise. All right. Well, let's see what we have about starting pitcher-wise. We have $105 million to work with, so we got to be very careful with that. I don't think Suarez or Glasnow is going to bring us what we want. Jared Jones wants $25 million a year at how old? 29 for only 4 years. It's not bad. I guess it's better to go over here, isn't it, Chuck? For now. Jeffers at 34 with an 860 OPS. Dude, Jeffers actually is really good in this franchise. And $16 million a year might not be bad. Trade Blaze for a pitcher. Blaze is, what do you mean? Blaze isn't going to give me anything, Eraser. Blaze is like 30 years old. Yeah, he's not going to bring anything back. Fermin for a year would be good, in my opinion, but at also 35. But Fermin's contact is very good, which is something we don't have on the team right now. Hey, Ballsy, what's going on? Chat, can we get a Fields birthday man for Ballsy, please? Can we get some Fields birthday man for Ballsy hitting the big 5-0? Old as crap, old as dirt, older than me. Halfway to 100. There you go. It's not nice. I know. I'm aware. He only wants $27 million a year. You know what? Move him to gold. Positional needs. Starting pitcher, catcher, and let's go catcher. That'll put all three of them up, right? Right-handed batter, power, and not old. It's well experienced. No, it's old. Oh, I can only select two. That's right. Ooh. Let's go power pitcher. I lost a lot of players. Yeah, Drew. I have a weird feeling that we're going to be going with Andy Pagas. I have a weird feeling that we're going to be going with trying to trade either for the power bat or for the pitcher. Holy Christ. Bubba Chandler at 28, Anthony Solometto, and CJ Culpepper for Andrew Fisher, who's a actually decent third baseman, Julio Vasquez, Jorge Barrosa, and Lloyd Duchamp. Oh, yep. Any signings? All right, let's look at free agency. Jason Dominguez? No, I'm good, thanks. Come on. Why did neither one of them want to be on the team? Himsy, 29-month Twitch Prime resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. 6% a week. We're going to fight with him. 5% a week. We're going to fight with him, too. 4% a week. If I take one of these guys off, does this percentage go up? Like, let's say I take Jared Jones off. It does. 9% a week. Oh, man, this is going to be rough. Is Junior Caminero worth going 3 weeks without signing somebody, chat? Because that's what's going to have to happen. I'm literally going to have to stand out of all of that, of all the free agent stuff. One second. Again, I wish I could sort by some of these columns, chat. All right. That's what we'll do then. Right-handed batter. We'll give him power. We'll do right-handed power. That's 10% a week. That's the max that we can do. We're all in on where we are. Oh man, this is gonna. Oh man, let me see the trade blocks. Chase Burns on the trade block. Jackson Jobe, Nolan McClain. Young Major League Baseball, they need a closing pitcher, a catcher, and a first baseman. Huh. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm going to be real. At this point, I'm not against this. I wonder if they would do it 1-for-1. Do we take the chance here, chat? Do we take the chance and see if they'll actually take Messiah without? Remember now, I want you to remember something. The big thing here is, I think we can't sign a catcher while we're going after Caminero. We've got to fight for Caminero for 3 weeks. So the catcher that we get is going to be iffy at best. I really want Fermin because I think his contact and his fielding is good. But we're not going to have a chance to go after him. We are setting ourselves up for possibly an issue. What catcher do the Mets have? Nobody. Honestly, nobody. Basayo has 3 more years of control. Correct. Whereas McLean has this year. You are correct. But I've gotten to the point where I think I'm ready to move on from Basayo. Basayo is not done. Ginger Saps. This is Basayo's matter of fact, I'll even move it on one. This is Basayo's OPS. Ginger Saps, I want you to look at his OPS. You say, nah, keep Basayo. You're thinking of Basayo in real life. You're not thinking of what Basayo's been in this game. That's why you guys take the name off things, chat. You have to take the name off things. You have to take the name off things when we're doing this stuff. Can I re-sign McLean? More than likely, probably not. If he's getting $21 million if he's getting $21 million if he's getting $21 million in arbitration, probably not. I mean, but when it comes to strikeouts, he's the guy, strikeout to innings pitched. That's worth it. It's gonna be rough. I can't get a picture. It's gonna be rough. I can't get a picture. Period. But if I'm gonna get a picture, I need to get a picture of the top end. And again, trying to get Caminero. Let's see. Problem is they want prospects too. I don't want to give up Don Reed. I don't want to give up Don Reed, and they don't want any outfielders. My problem is I have way more pitching prospects than anything else. He only has 1 more season under. Screw it, I'm going for it. I have a feeling they're not gonna accept it. But we'll see. We're always going for it right now, tiebreaker. We're always going for it right now. We gotta try. Always gotta try, boys. And he's at 10% a week. We're locked in for that. Interesting. Let's see here. I need to put it on Twitter. This is what I mean with the MLB The Show trade system in franchise. If you offer value, you get response. If you try to swindle the CPU, they laugh at you. This is why it's better than the trade finder. I'm sure people will be completely normal in the replies to this chat, right? See, that's the problem is he's a really good prospect. I actually don't want to give Don Reed up for this. That's the thing is I really don't want to give Don Reed up for this. One second. Sorry. Not wrong, but you see what other prospects? Yeah, I really don't want to give Reed up. I really don't want to give Reed up. God. That's what I'm saying. You can kind of create the trade market. One second, chat. All right, cool. All right. Dude, what am I going to be able to do here? Let me back out of this for a second. What is Don Reed's what, my 4? I know they don't want to give up. They don't need starting pitching. That's the problem is I'm really strong in starting pitching. He's jumped too quickly. Dude's got 95 speed. I know the power profile doesn't look like all that, chat. Dude, Oliveros can actually be up. Wait, what? Oliveros just doesn't have power. Everything else is good. Now I gotta figure out who I'm willing to part with. Trading on Carlos Gonzalez for a rental has never gone wrong. Listen. Scott Spears is what, 20? I think they want someone a little closer. The problem is he's a C potential guy. We've got a really good farm rank. Do we just pull the trigger? Jesus, Reed went up 5 points, or 5 overall points. Chat, who do you like better, Don Reed or Carlos Gonzalez? This is Don Reed, and this is Don Reed, who is a 71 overall with the one quirk, and he's a switch hitting B potential left fielder that can play corner outfield. He probably can't play center field, let's be honest, and then first base, right? This is Don Reed, so he is also 21. Or Carlos Gonzalez, no quirks, who has gone up 3 points in the last season. He's 23, can play all 3 outfield positions, but also has A potential. That's where, man. You think Reed's better? Oh. Don't Michael Elias holding a prospect that have no value and you can't trade him. Strike now with a. What do you mean with Michael Elias? What prospect did he not trade? Charm City. Your soul instincts are usually right. A lot of people are saying Reed over Gonzalez. All right, let's see something real quick. I'll give you Gonzalez, but it's going to cost you. Smart. They've got their untouchables on everybody that they should have them on. Very smart play. You sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. That's a very, very smart play for you boys. Reed's 21. It's only 1 year. That's what I'm saying. When it's only 1 year, I'm trying to get another piece here. Trust me, I am. Who was the other? What Earl Sierra? Yeah, I'll give you Carlos Gonzalez, but I want I want McLean and Earl Sierra. Sierra's got a bat. I like it. Danilo Nunez? Oh, I have no idea. I don't even know where the hell he is, honestly. Is that how you spell his first name? That's not how you spell his first name. I'm assuming. Oh, it's Daniel Nunez. 79 overall. No, he's pretty good. He's 34 at this point, but right. But that A potential might blow up. That's what I'm a little worried about. Despite the fact we like Carlos Gonzalez, we find the overall value of your offer insulting. Okay. Willie Adames goes to the Braves for Alexis Santana, who is 94th overall prospect in the country, in the world. Richard Valli and Jose Tena. Okay, what's Adames on? 1 year left. So wait, they want all this? You know what? I might actually have to give them Carlos Gonzalez straight up. Yeah, no. It very much seems like that was pushing it. Ryan Walschmidt. There's 0 chance they're taking Ryan Walschmidt. I want to be very clear. If that trade goes through, Bearded Sports, my dude, with a 16-month resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. 1 second, chat. How was year 5? We didn't make the playoffs. I'm an Orioles fan, yes. Serenity. I don't normally play as the Orioles because I have too much of a heart to it, but yes, I am an Orioles fan. Actually, where's my trade block? It's time. There we go. All right. All right, so then that's free agency, right? Yep, there we go. Doesn't align. And that's because they want young. So again, chat, and again, if you're asking about how this works, same thing. They want prospects, young MLB. So they want guys that are you nice, Randy? Welcome in. They want guys that are either MLB ready and still have a ton of time on them, or prospects. So I'm gonna actually have. This is hard to give up. I'm not gonna lie. This is very hard to give up. There's got to be somebody else, right? I like Nolan McLean. What do they want for Jackson Jobe? First base, third base, left field. Of course they want left field. God damn it, chat. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Take catcher, take right field out of this. I want starting pitching. And you know what I'm going to put in the trade block? I'm going to put... We have time. Don Reed and Carlos Gonzalez on the trade block. There we go. They're on there. They're on there. I don't think I can resign McLean. That's why it's so hard to do. Oh, nice, Randy. That's why it's so hard to pull in this. Justin Martinez gets a 3-year, $13.3 million deal. Okay, as a closing pitcher. Not sure I appreciate that, but okay. Yes. Free agency. Should be up to 30%. All right, we're working on him. We're working on him, chat. We'll get there. We will get there with him. Rumored talking to the Yankees. If the Yankees steal this MFR from me, I'm going to be livid. Just so we're clear, if the Yankees step in and steal him, hey, there's Darryl Blunt. We drafted him. Acquired Jorge Barosa, Andrew Fisher, Julio Vasquez, and Lloyd. Oh, that's for the Bubba Chandler deal. Okay. Oh, I was looking at Andrew Painter too. Oh, I was looking at Andrew Painter too. The question is, Andrew Painter, right? Nolan McLean. Who's the better pitcher? They both want. Don Reed will bring either one of them back. Reed is 2 years younger now, pacing Gonzalez's development, even though Gonzalez is a potential. I think Reed is better. I think he is too. I think his hitting looks better too. Painter over McLean, even if. So just out of curiosity, H4, you're saying that even though Painter also doesn't have any time left, there is no team control. Both of them might have to resign. Both of them might have to resign. Why? Why H4? What about Painter you like better? There it is. Plays better than McLean. McLean's got better pitches. Painter pitches better to righties. McLean's got better hit per 9. They both are the same clutch. McLean's got better home run over 9. McLean's got better stamina. This is becoming a... McLean pitches better at night. McLean pitches better when the team's behind. Painter's got outlier in his fastball. I mean, Painter's got 186 strikeouts over 149 innings. McLean's got 211. Oh, Jesus. This is hard to look at. Painter's got a better K per 9, but he also walks more guys. McLean's given up more home runs, though, even though his home run per 9 record is worse. McLean's FIP is higher, too. Oh, I hate this. Chat. Painter's only got 7 quality starts. McLean's got 17. Nope, I got J4. I was asking for more context for it, that's all. What's the best way to play? Play one sim sum. Play one sim sum with the custom game entry on. All right, perfect. I think... What's Painter's potential? B. They're both B potential guys. No, I'm looking top end. If I'm going to do something, it's going to be McLean. Yeah, if I do something, it's going to be McLean. It's not a literal coin flip. I think McLean's better. I really do. Jeffers goes for $16 million a year to the Texas Rangers. Orion Kirkring, you could have him for $13 million. I love Orion Kirkring. He pitched very well for us, but I'm not paying $13 million a year for that. Final day for salary arbitration. Let's just double check here. Nope, we're good. Joe Whitman for Lee Oliveros. He's our 11th prospect. That would give Joe Whitman is 29, but I think he's under contract for a year. Oh yeah, we have 5 years of control over him. Not that he looks great. 3-pitch guy. No, I don't like him. Lee Oliveros. My problem is Leo Oliveros is blocked for us, so I don't have anything I can do with Lee Oliveros. I'm gonna have to trade him at some point, but the Cubs re-sign Pete Crow Armstrong, 9 years, $300 million at $33 million a year. Holy Jesus. That's the number one free agent, by the way. And you know what that means? All eyes now go to Junior Caminero. Dylan Cruz, 3 years, $85 million. Kirkring, Jeffers. Oh, they called it because he was hurt. The call-ups when guys are injured, they got to find some way to avoid that. Avoiding arbitration. So Michael Hellman, I'm trying to figure if there's anybody that it says did not offer. Luis Medina, that could be good. Murakami didn't get arbitration? Interesting. Oscar Mercado. Hans Cruz. That's us. Alex Call, Brian De La Cruz, Matt Vierling, Connor Pilkington. All right. Okay. So we're at 73. That makes sense. What are we low on? Second base, center field, right field. So they definitely get rid of a lot of guys. When you do that, transactions, let me see here. I just want to see what it did for us. Bowens, Doby, Encarnacion, Max Wagner, Seibel, Schroer, Taylor, Costello. None of those guys were part of the future plans anyway. None of these guys were part of the future plan. So they did, I will say so far, every time, so I've used the automatic, I'm using the automatic renewals, right? And we were scared that it would like not re-sign everybody. It does seem to be doing a good job of re-signing guys. So far. Like in terms of like, none of these guys, honestly, these are all depth pieces. None of them are like quad A guys. None of them are guys that have any real plan to be on the major league roster at some point. Okay, so that actually looks good. I like that. I like that a lot. Wait, did Kobe Mayo sign his deal? Oh, he did. Kobe Mayo signed his deal. I wish they would tell us that. Like, every time somebody signs, let me know. Okay, so Kobe is signed for the next 5 years. All right. Well, that's good. So then what else do we need here? We have too many. We have enough starting pitchers. We need some more relievers. This is just for filling the holes, chat. Give me a second. So relief pitcher, I would say we need about, what do we normally carry? 21. So we need 23 total. So probably about 5 or 6. Catcher, we need one more, because people get hurt. Second base, probably need one more. Center field, we absolutely need one more. Right field, one more. And then after that, you can just start filling like outfield numbers. That would put us at about 10 players. 10 puts us to 83, and that's not including free agent signings for like the Major League Club. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So when we get to free agency, remember that with bone bruise hyperfixation out for multiple weeks. Wait, oh, is he really? Dude, that sucks, man. That sucks, dude. All right, free agent time. God, I want to, man. I am interested, but I need to get. Oh, there's Junior Caminero. Okay, so the Yankees, the Dodgers, and the Cubs are all in. I'm gonna offer him. Screw it. I can't offer him anymore. Wait, it's 34.5 the max I can offer him? All right, let's try 30. Let's try 7 years for 30. How old is he? That'll put it at 34. Stamp and send. That's why. That's why. I wanted the first competitive offer to him. People are resting on their laurels. All right, let's get into the rest of this. Where's my catcher at? Come here, Freddie, for me. Thank you. I know you're 35 years old, so a 1-year deal will be exactly what we go for you. Matter of fact, we're signing that deal right now. Let's go 1 year 10. See if you take it. All right, and then what else we need? We need a pitcher, right? No, we're going to trade for a pitcher. All free agents, relief pitchers. One. Come on, give me youth. It looks like somebody I can work with here, chat. 2. We'll keep some spots open too, just in case, boys. Yep, we'll take him. Love the strikeout guys. Love the strikeout guys. 1v1 me. Where do people come from? What science lab grew you? Braden Net. That works. He screams AAA right now. There we go. Okay, we need another catcher, which, again, is going to be another catcher in the system anyway because of Freddie Fermin, but 1v1 me, Rust, snipers only. I'm just messing with you, Kara. We're playing franchise, Kara, so there's no online. Ooh, I do like William Potts. Come here. All right, there's catcher. See an extra second baseman in here somewhere. I'll be your Huckleberry. Ooh, Demetrio Crisantis looks good too. 1 year 60. Yep. You can always tell guys, in case you were wondering, I'm having a ton of fun with it, brother. In case you're wondering, by the way, if you're looking for minor league free agents, guys you can sign in the minors, right? This number right here will say like 1 year, 500K. Here, let me show you. Let's see here. All free agents. What do we need? Center field. When it gets down to somebody that will take a minor league deal, see it says 1 year, 60K. That's what you're looking for if you're looking for guys that are on minor league deals. I look for guys that are 27 and below, sometimes 28. But, ooh, hello. Switch hitting center fielder. Let's go. Deep potential. I'll take that. Because remember, right field, or I mean, remember, deep potential can always go up too. So, especially you get somebody in like the 24 range. Ooh, power for Jamie Vaccaro. Okay. Take that. All right, we're good. I think that roster wise is good. You'll give $100 to the stream if you do it? No. Appreciate that, man. Your $100 isn't good here. Try again. I am curious. Okay, Freddie Fermin's here. Freddie Fermin is on the team. That's good. I like that a lot. Today is a draft lottery. All right, here we go, boys. Remember, the last time we were down in this range, we moved all the way up to 5. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's see if we can do it again. Nope. Still at 17. Actually, there aren't many changes. The Nationals get a little screwed over. They were 1, and they move all down to 5. The Rockies go from 2 to 3, so nothing crazy in this one. Nothing crazy in this one. So we are still 17 in the draft. It's Junior Caminero. If you don't sign, just don't sign somewhere else. Let's go! Let's go! And I think that's a deal for him. We gotta get rid of that pink glove, brother. We can make it orange, I don't care, but we gotta get rid of that pink glove. Okay, there is our big splash. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one, boys. That opens up so much. That opens up so much for us. It is the Big Glover's daughter. Yeah, you're right. So it would be Caminero 3, Wood 4. If I trade, I don't think trading Blaze is really going to do that much. I think Blaze is better on the bench. We got to get the next starter is what we got to get. Bullpen's empty too. Bullpen is super empty. Hold on, let me see here. Add to the 40-man, yeah, because you're coming up. Wait, I just added him to 40-man. Oh, I can't do it till the Rule 5. Got it, okay, never mind. My bad. Oh, dude, that is, oh, man. That is a big one. Pete Alonso? For a 1-year deal now? Stick with me, chat. We bring Alonso back for 1 year. He hits 5th instead of 3rd. Right? And he's the DH. Oh, that's right. Murakami's still in here, isn't he? Murakami's what, a third baseman or a first baseman? I don't think Murakami got to the... Hold on a second. Oh, he's 70. Oh, my God. Nope, never mind, chat. We're good. I'm good. He is falling off a cliff. 7 home runs in 55 games. They treated him like crap. Look at that, 28-28, and then they just started using it on the people. Yep, nope, I'm good, thanks. I'm okay. Good call on the save, by the way. Positional needs. Third baseman we're out of. All pitching, chat. We're out of catching, too. All pitching, chat. All the pitching, all the time. Power pitchers. Not like his track record? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Jared Jones' track record either. I have him up there. I mean, the numbers aren't terrible. He actually had a better season last season. I don't like the strikeout numbers. You know what? Remove him to the big board. Remove him from the big board. All right, relief pitcher. Hayden Birdsong, Tobias Myers. I was kind of looking for the next Orion Kirkring, but I don't think we're going to find him. Holy hell. I didn't know Birdsong was that good. And he's got good stamina? Oh, wait a second. Trying 44 saves. Is Duran legit? As crazy as it sounds, I didn't like Randy Rodriguez as much as I thought I was going to. I feel like Randy Rodriguez gave up 11 blown saves. Yeah, I think I might go Johan Duran here. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you red? Oh, you're red because I just moved somebody in there. Okay. You go down to this bronze. Yeah, you talk down there. Right, exactly. Also, tiebreaker. Agreed. I'm just curious. Look at all free agents and relief pitchers. Who's below the 50? Matan, Ashby. This is one I wish we could scroll with our right trigger. Like go through all these players. .480. Helsley's in there. Pete Fairbanks is under? Pete Fairbanks is under now? Oh, he's falling off a cliff too. God. Kevin Ginkel. Yeah, I think I'm with you, Chad. I think I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried about all that. No. We don't need a third baseman. We don't need a shortstop. Dominguez is an 86. 826 OPS? Dude, Yankees fans wish this was Jason Dominguez. Yankees fans wish this Jason Dominguez showed up for them. Jordan Beck in left field. I mean, we've got James Wood. I'm okay with that. I'm just looking to see if there's anybody I want that could be like, you know. Bro, at a 660 slugging. Are you serious? He's 30, age 38 season, chat. He had a 660 slugging. He hit 48 home runs in Atlanta. Are you absolutely kidding me? He might be worth just the 1 year. Might be just worth the 1 year. He can't play. That could be the DH. There's your new DH, chat. Seiya Suzuki, 1 year. At least he has 1 year deals. God, Nimmo hit 42 home runs last season. Falls off quick too. I'm aware. I know he falls off. He didn't get a ring now. Oh my God. Nimmo had a 992 OPS last season. I have to be curious. I have to be curious. This is year 5 though, Bronco. I know Trout falls off, but he hit that many home runs in his 38th year. I'm aware that Trout falls off. Rule 5 draft, chat. Go to the draft. Chase Silseth was on there? Wow. Tyler Locklear. Okay. I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Jordan Newcomb. Ooh, a potential 24 weight. Hold on a second, chat. How old is he? How is he Rule 5 already? And he's a pull hitter? Faith Duchamp. Here's the question. Here's the real question, chat. Do we think I could keep that guy on the roster, on the catcher roster? He would have to be on the Major League roster all year. Oh, I got to update the list. I got to update the document, chat. Jesus Christ. We'll do that after this. Do I think I could hide this as a backup? The problem is he's not even that great defensively. He's not even that great defensively. Neon, thank you for the blurb. He's a catcher. Sorry. But he's an A potential catcher. That's the thing, is like, I mean, we still have Sammy Basayo. There's a joke there. No, I don't think it's worth it. No, I'm with you guys. Nope, I'm with you guys. I saw this. Juan Saucedo. Okay. Let's see how many. Did we get another pick? Okay, I was saying, how many picks are the Rays going to do? Remember, the Mariners had like 4 of them, so. I'm sorry. So the Houston Astros traded Anthony Volpe, Jose Ferrer, and Carlos Hernandez for Jim Shepard, J.J. Davino, and Derek Lang. Interesting. 5 years remaining on that deal. Oh, they don't. Volpe sucks. That's what it is. Yeah, Volpe sucks. I get it now. What do you lose again? You don't lose anything. You have to keep the Rule 5 guy on your Major League roster for the entire season, or offer him back for $25,000. Andy Pagas matches my needs. None at all. Oh my! If the Yankees, I'm tired of. Oh my God, Duran does not want to be here. Duran's at 17%. Let's see if we can get Hayden Birdsong first. How old are you again? 29? What about 3 years? 3 years, but I give you $9 million. God damn it, we're over the competitive tax budget. We have all three things above that, damn it, too. %, priority sort 2 is 3%. Team need. What can I put a team need? Team need will screw over the Duran signing. All right, we're going to go with what we have. Brody Brecht. Interesting. No, I'm good. I'm good. I like that. I like that deal. They're going to trade me Jordan Westberg back, Hurston Waldrop, who's arbitration eligible, and Kyle Nick. You sons of bitches trying to send Westberg back to me for Don Reed and Aldo Reyes. No, I'm good. Thank you. What does our trade hub say we need, though? The trade hub still say third base. This is first base. Actually, we're actually okay with that. We still want starting pitcher, though. Starting pitcher. Hey, what's up, Ghost? How you doing, dude? Marcelo Mayer gets traded to the Dodgers for Edgar Quintero and Roosevelt Duran. Quintero's going to be a rookie this season. Damn, okay. Today is the day, chat. We offer free agents. What's a 1-year deal? Oh, that's going to give you... How far over the competitive balance tax am I? That's the real question. How far over the competitive balance tax am I? I think spending $24 million when I only have $50 million to spend is probably not the move. I'm going to be real. I'm going to remove him from the big board. I don't hate the idea of bringing in Alonso for one more year, though. But you're going to go on my money, brother. Abolish the luxury tax? No, absolutely not. The luxury tax is a good thing. He's at 81%. He might actually sign that deal. No, you're fine. I wasn't going to answer you anyway. San Diego gets Randy Rodriguez, 4 years, $15 million a year. Jeez. Closers are, Pittsburgh pulling the deal. It's fine. Rangers re-sign Evan Carter. No, Evan Carter, that's too much. Too much for me, Bronco. Especially $32 million a year. You know what I'm talking about? He signed a $32 million a year, 8-year contract, so he can stay in Texas. Well, he signed to the Phillies. The Phillies gave him a 2-year deal. Interesting. Joe Whitman for Aldo Reyes? No, I'm good, thanks. Today's the day we offer Rhett Lauder. Wait, what? Oh, he was terrible last year. No, I'm good, thanks. Not interested. Wait, why is he not at... Why is he not at a 10%? What do I have to do to get him 10%? Oh, duh. There we go. Alonso the Phillies is something. Mets fans going insane. The question is now then, who do I go after for like a DH position that only is going to want like a 1-year deal? Never rooting for him again. Now's the time, right? Now I'm putting my foot in the sand. Bohm's not a hitter. Well, I guess he could be a hitter. But he wants 2 years, 22. Let me see something real quick. If this is the lineup, what does the DH have to be, chat? Pete went from Baltimore to Tampa Bay to the Yankees, won MVP of the Yankees. Of course he did. Of course he did. If I had a DH, I think I'd want that DH to be a right-hander. I know the lineup isn't exactly balanced, but I don't know that I'd want a DH to hit like 8th. I also think Valentin's going to hit better this year too, so my God, he went up 6 overall. God, I love 8 potential prospects, chat. 8 potential prospects with time. I haven't, Drew. I've heard mixed signals on it. I'm gonna try it at some point, but I just have a chance to this weekend with us doing the EA stream for CFB on Friday. By the way, how did everyone like CFB being back? Are you guys down with CFB being back, or is it too early? I'm genuinely curious what you guys think. Loved it? All right. Come on. Orioles. Transactions. Here we go. Did you guys love it? Okay, good. All right, just making sure. Did we do any crazy signings first? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Where was that Kobe May resigning? Okay, there it is. The Baltimore Orioles have agreed to a 5-year, $61 million contract, avoiding arbitration. All right, perfect. And then let's see. What were the big deals? Oh, there's the Freddie Fermin deal. Okay. 11, or no, I'm sorry, it's 12. 12/7/30. Baltimore Orioles have agreed to a 1-year, $10.1 million contract with Freddie Fermin. With first baseman, third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Okay. There we go. And then there's the Caminero deal. That's the one I want to make sure. 12/9/30. The Baltimore Orioles have agreed to a 7-year. The number looks so much bigger this way. $210 million contract with third baseman Junior Caminero. Okay. Enjoy the college stream and watch the VOD. Nice. I had Madden on Amazon Luna, but I don't have the money to pay for that no more, so I can pay for the show. There you go. Went back to Madden, have the draft, but lacrosse felt really clunky and hard to control your players. I don't know where you're running half the time. Defense is a little weird. I thought the camera was a little bit. Yeah, I'm playing franchise mode Copper. Yes. Sorry, boys. What else we have here? Resign. Okay, so then 12/20, 12/20/30. The Baltimore Orioles have agreed to a. Wait, it should be signed. Have signed Relief pit or right-handed pitcher Hayden Birdsong to a 3-year, $27 million contract. Signed there's that. Bam. Have signed Freddie Fermin X to a 1-year contract. Okay, cool. There's that. Extension. There we go. Okay, now I think we're good. The problem is we still need... What do we still need, chat? I do tunnel pitches, yes. Not all the time, Mr. Goat, but like it is definitely a strategy. Free agency. We're going to try to get Duran. Are there any starting pitchers I can go with here? Or do I just try to make the trade? I like guys that can strike guys out. And honestly, not a big fan if you can't. 161 over 159. That's not... ERA is so high. Jesus. We'll keep this going. I'm still 50-50 on Don Reed or Carlos Gonzalez for Nolan McLean. Ben Hess? Tribe Warpath, 109-month Founders style, my dude. Welcome back to the squad. Thought it was good, Christopher. My weekend has been fine. A little rainy out, little icky out in the Mid-Atlantic, so kind of had a home day tomorrow. Modern day Connie Mack, but more handsome. Fantastic, Yankees. Yankees, do you just say things for attention, or? Ben Rice, welcome in. Welcome into the Miami Marlins. All right, let's see here. Free agency. We're to 44%, so we're going to get one more and try to get Durant next year. And then... Oh, did Jared Jones sign somewhere? Wait. Or what's left of it, Siham? Jared Jones signed a 5-year, 26... I wasn't going to do that in mind. Jared Jones signed a 5-year, $26.8 million deal with the Diamondbacks. I wasn't going 5 years for him. Sorry. Nice find at 49er. Mick Abel for Willie Castro. Hasn't really pitched well. Like, the pitches are there, the Ks are there, but, like, hasn't pitched well in general. Finally came up in 2028. Pitched 100 innings and 95 strikeouts. His strikeout numbers are not been where his ratings should say they are. Oh, no, he dropped off hard. And he walks guys. Ooh. I don't know that I like that deal whatsoever. Can't wait for the decision. No, they're gonna keep trying to send me deals in this. That's fine. I want to see if they overwhelm me at some point. Year 5, time to win. Hey man, we've been trying to win. Bryce Miller, motivation maxed. Bryce Miller's been here, remember? Yeah, he was here with us for 2 years. Again, just not a guy. The ratings hide a lot with Bryce Miller. He just does not pitch well for us. There we go. Let's see if he'll take the 1-year, $13 million deal to be the closer. We have $54 million to spend with a pending offer of $13.5 million. Okay. 125 strikeouts, 162 innings pitched for Tanner B. No. Suarez is still striking guys out. That's what blows my mind. Bellows got more strikeouts. Emmett Sheehan's got a bunch of strikeouts. Bradish is out there still. I wonder what Bradish. I know what his demand is, but I wonder if Bradish would come back for a better deal. Nope, that's fine. You can get rid of that. Olivares for Whitman. Can't wait anymore. Good, because I was keeping Olivares anyway. All right, let's see what Duran does. Oh, hell. He signed. Okay. We have a closer, chat. We have a closer. We successfully have a closer. Holy man. Now what we need is a couple more relievers, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. We have enough relievers. I need what I really want is a lefty reliever in the bullpen, right? Yeah, Birdsong's going up here. I need a good lefty reliever and then a couple arms to kind of fill in. Let's see, I'm in the offseason in Boston. I can't sign anyone due to the budget. I thought they were a big market. They do, but they've got a lot of deals. Brent Rooker for DH? I'm curious. I'm just curious. If his motivation's high enough, wow, okay. Your motivation's high as hell. Yep, I know the competitive balance tax gets hooked with that. That's fine. I need one positional needs, team needs. Left-handed power pitcher. When there's Herder again. Wait. Why does he not get the why does Eric Miller not get the left-handed pitcher thing? When he's left-handed. Hold on, wait, what? Did I miss something? You go gold, you go silver. Bradish doesn't need a reason to be motivated. He already wants to be here. %78%. No, I can't. I can't offer him. Someone's gonna say 20 million. You can have it. I can't offer that. I was gonna try to undercut him. Hey man, there's our other starting pitcher. Alec Marsh. I don't need. Sorry, I don't need the starting pitcher. I'm good. I'm full. I have 20 million to spend. Let's see if he'll take a low. It did fill them all. The problem was I wasn't like I didn't realize you could, if you fill them all, you can fill the 3 and then even have more than that. It shows by the fact that we were able to get Yoan Durant at 10% every week. Garcia's a good strikeout guy. Wonder what he wants. 9. Dude, what does he want with these relievers? All want $9 million a year. Jesus Christ, man. What do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I am. Sousa wants 5.9 million. He's getting his lefties. Wait, can I do all of them? All relief pitchers. Let me go into the 150 here and see something real quick. Matone wants 5.9 a year. Creator all is not great. I just want somebody can, if you can face. Ooh, Duvall only wants. Okay, we can take Duvall for a 1-year deal. Add a few. Wait, what do you mean add a few years? You're looking for a 1-year deal. You know what? You can eat it. Hey, other teams offer you trades. Copperman, put stuff on the trade block. Put stuff on the trade block. Yep. Put things you're willing to go on the trade block, or if you want to have them offer you back when you go ahead to like, let's say here, trade block. I'm sorry, 30 Scoobles on the block. So when you go into initiate trade, look at this. You have to offer them something they want. So, like, let's say they wanted Tariq Skubal for a left fielder, right? I would go into my left fielders and say, okay, I need youth. So Don Reed and Carlos Gonzalez match what they want. Young prospects or young MLB. Young MLB means somebody who is 24, 25, but MLB ready to go. So Colton Cowser on the block. Angels. 39 home runs last year. Jesus, man. What do you want for Bobby Hodges? Center field, first base, second base. I don't really want to give too much up for a closing pitcher, but at the same time, you know, chat, you know what I mean? No, that's fine. We're good. I'm okay. We're oversigning at this point. 86. We have enough pitchers. We should have enough position players. Oh, wait. Gotta put it on the board, chat. Gotta put it on the board, chat. All right, 127, 31. The Baltimore Orioles have signed right-handed pitcher Kyle Bradish to a 1-year $15. And here's what we're going to do, chat. $15.4 million contract. Here's what we're going to do. So, what's up, Joseph? Yeah, dude, $52 million for Scooble is crazy. And then they signed him, too. So, here's what we're going to do. We don't have an ace, okay? We have 3 2s, maybe 3 3s, depending on how you feel about that stuff, right? One second. We have 3 3s. So if we're in the hunt in July, that's when we go, okay, Don Reed is available. Maybe we get even less available. And that's when we go after McLean, because McLean now becomes a 2-month rental as opposed to a full year rental. So we're whoever else is there. So no. Where is this going here, boys? Hold on. Save source screenshot. Where is that tweet I talked about Skeens, chat? Where is that tweet I talked about Skeens? Because we just had another one. Boys. The Pirates have just become the Pirates have just become the Pirates have just become the quadruple A affiliates. Signing Tigers, your Tigers road to the show. Probably got traded in July for going 2-11. Taj Bradley pitched well for me. Don't shoot the messenger. Is it don't shoot the messenger, chat, or don't shoot the messenger? It's messenger. Wait. How do you get messenger out of message? Where does the EN come from? Right, but why wouldn't it be messenger? Sign. Competitive offers only. Jesus Christ. Andy Pogus is the new center fielder of the New York Yankees, chat. Because English. It's a great reason. I really love that. Because English. Duh. Isaac Paredes? No, I'm good, thanks. Motivation maxed. Well, that means less money for you, brother. I know that I'm over the competitive balance. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. Gavin, now we're starting to talk. Now we're starting to talk a little bit. Gavin Williams actually has some value. Live and live or 200 words. Is it intrusive and in Middle English? France had its messagier. In English said no, put N. Because why? Because English. They're just keeping them warm, chat. Cole Miller sign. Yeah. The bird is ready to hit the field early and get that worm. How many worm things are we going to get into? We need to adjust our budget. What do you mean you rejected? I didn't offer the deal. What do you mean you need to adjust your budget? You came to me. Tyler Schweitzer. Chase Burns finally gets traded. He goes to the Rangers for Slater DeBrun, Adrian Bautista, and Xavier Isaac. Damn, that's actually a good deal. Schweitzer. All right, chat. Arbitration. When we make players feel dumb for wanting money. All right, good. We have our lefties. No. Drew Thorpe? Hold on. Wait. Drew Thorpe actually might be good. He can't strike out anybody, but he got 2 years of arbitration. Oh, no, never mind. 64 strikeouts and 49 walks. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to talk to you. Suarez signs a 3-year, $30 million a year contract with the Athletics, wherever they are now. And Colton Cowser gets traded to the Boston Red Sox. Now we're going to have to see him 19 times a year with Adrian Palante and Valente Beloso for Joe Washington, who is the number 11 prospect in baseball, Anthony Ianson and Tony Blanco Jr. If the Astros are going on about, probably got brain damage from decimation. I'm bringing them on. Oh, I got you. I was like, wait, what? Blaze Alexander's not an $8 million guy. God damn it. Don't stop siding with the players. You're supposed to side with me. They just moved Rocker up to $18 million. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, it hurts, chat. The winning of arbitration. Stop letting them win arbitration. Wait, Nolan McLean lost to arbitration. He's now more valuable because he's only $20 million. Yes. Cade Povich, side with me. Let's go, money. Side with me. Let's go, money. Wait, we stopped doing arbitration deals? Today's the final big board day, chat. Last chance to offer big boards. I got big. I have 8.4. Never mind. I'm out of money. Somehow or another, those deals didn't go well. Chief ass owner, you're damn right. No one saw that? All right, spring training's about to begin. Let's see what our real budget looks like. We still have 2, chat. Under budget. We have a $20 million competitive balance tax. Under budget. Let's go. Woo! I'm just curious. I wonder what everyone else's budget looks like. I mean, we have 6 players on $20+ million deals. Entire infield's great. I love it. I love it. Okay, here's the real question. We have 34 guys on our 40-man. We need to have more. Uh-oh. I just realized we're out of options on some guys. Ruh-roh. Oh, really? You think so, Boston? Boston, Man United, thanks for the 14-month Twitch Prime resub. Welcome back to the squad, dude. Really? You think so? Interesting. Because I thought there was a lot of talent on that team. Creed Willems? Uh-oh. All right, yeah, no one's going to pick him up. He is not good. Okay, cool. Messiah and Freddie Fermin, that's fine. Luca Tresh is going to be AAA. Perfect. Okay. First baseman, yes, she can go to AAA. Sarah LaBouche. Okay. Blaze, Katie Dell's going to have to be in AAA. You go to AA. I don't know how that's all going to shake out in the end, but we'll work it. We'll work it. Alder Reyes, okay. I mean, at this point, he's... Dude, this guy is... How is this guy not going to be on my team, by the way? All right, we have 38 guys on the Major League roster. That's fine. Joaquin Ramirez. We don't have a true right fielder. Well, it's Stowers, but why is Joaquin Ramirez on our 40 man? Oh, he was because he was Rule 5 eligible. That's why. I'm an idiot. Pete Holmes, the third catcher, not Sam. We don't have a third catcher. We don't. I refuse to run 3 catchers. 3 catchers feels incredibly overdone to me. Unless you're running one of the catchers as a DH, like I get it then, but like no. And then, how am I gonna have Creed Williams up here at 60? Like he's not ready to. He's not ready to be in the majors. I'm not gonna. Again, you guys. I think you think on name there, tiebreaker a little bit too much. I think DeLeon's gonna have to be the long man, the longest of men. Eric Ullman, get in the bullpen, please. Colin Selby. James Tran. There we go. Okay, so now we got guys pitching. All right. I think I want Shane Baz to be the top. I want Bradish there. Okay, we're good. Running 3 catchers in 26 minutes is stupid, for sure. How does 100% scouted prospect with scouted potential 91-96 have actual potential of 978 of draft? Scouted stats also match the high rating. Zerg, because so you gotta remember this. So if you have a scout, actually I'll show it to you. Where's my staff? All right. So right here, let's say this. Let's say your scout has 66, okay, for position players, right? That means they have a 34-point chance of being wrong. Same thing here. Let's say you have a 93 for position players. Even at 100%, you have a 7% variance on that. So unless they have a 99 as their rating, there is still a percent chance that they are wrong about a player. Scouting just, when you get to 100% scouting, it just means you're 100% of your scout's ability. So it really depends on, the efficiency is the speed, but your pitcher and your position player is the accuracy. Actually, you know what? We're even going to do this as a question. Mills, how does 100% scouted prospect with scouted potential 91-96 have actual potential of 78 after the draft? So this is your scouts, right? Efficiency does the speed of how fast your scouting is, but the pitcher and the position player rating is actually what you're going to look at. So let's say you have a 70 rating on this position player. That means you have a 70 so you still have a 30% chance. Actually, let's start this over again because it'll be a nice clip. This will be a nice clip. Mills, how does 100% scouted prospect with a high potential come out with a middle of the 70s potential after the draft? A lot of that is because of how the scouts ratings work. So scouts ratings that you're looking at for accuracy are actually the pitcher and the position player ratings. And even if you have a 93 still gives a 7% variance, but like a 70, like the one down here, gives you a 30% variance. So even if you scout 100%, that's not accuracy. It's 100% of the scout's rating. 100% of what the scout can give you. Just as another heads up, efficiency is how fast you can get to 100%. But 100% doesn't mean 100% accuracy. It means 100% of the scout's accuracy. Clip it and ship it. There we go. If you have a catcher that DHs a lot, sort of like the Orioles do with Adley and Basayo, but if you have a catcher that does that, why are my scouts so bad? Did I lose scouts at some point? Hopefully that answers the question for you. Okay. So let's find a position player. Well, let's find a high efficiency. Oh, you can't see him, Chad. Let me move this down here. 95. 95. 97 with a 93. Sam Schwartz. And there's a discovery. Let's see. Can I get somebody that's just good at everything? It's not bad. There we go. We can take that. Had a Mike Bordick jersey back in the day. Dude, I loved Mike Bordick. Mike Bordick was, I've talked about this before. Mike Bordick was the reason we got what's the word I'm looking for? Like a general variance at second base. You didn't have to touch second base to get an out, which I love. You got like Jesus Rodriguez who can play utility catcher. It's like a third catcher. Yeah, I think right now, I think even for the Orioles, I think Taylor Ward is their third catcher. Okay, like that. Caminero there. No. Switch you up. There we go. Okay, so then we do. I mean, I guess Caminero could play DH, right? Keeps him fresh. There we go. That's actually not a bad way to go about it. Wait, why is Salvi not really happy? I'm curious. I haven't seen Ben Cosme's stance or anything yet. I don't think he likes DHing. Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, he's fallen off a little bit, too. Hey. All right, I don't hate it. I don't hate the stance. Oh, it's a long swing, though. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord.
Just foul.
It feels like he pulls his hands back and then swings forward when you push the button. Feeling out the draft? Good. I'm okay with the draft. I thought the draft was good for them. How good am I at developing players? Not bad. Most of my players develop. I will say I did make the mistake of sitting Sammy Basayo too long.
Number 97.
So.
Ball one.
Number of O players. I wasn't surprised. I mean, it's never going to be about filling holes in the roster, Ghost World. It's always going to be about best player on their board. Christopher Torn with number 97. Yeah, for the Ravens, the draft has never been about, hey, we need a center. Hey, we need this. We need this. We need this. Which is one of the reasons they came out without a center. It's always going to be about for them, you know, what's the talent on the board look like at the time that they're picking, period. That will always rule the Ravens draft. That's one of the reasons that the Ravens draft is as good, or the Ravens draft as well as they do. And that is simply because they are just, they don't bend. They don't bend to that. They don't go, hey, we need a guy. They just say, you know what, screw it. We may need a guy, but we're not going to bend. We're going to put the best, we're going to grab the best player available on our board. And when we don't need him, when we don't want him anymore, we'll move on to the next board. The same thing with the contracts. They don't go, man, well, we drafted this guy. We'd really like to keep him in-house. They say, did the guy help us win games? No? All right, get out. They don't sit there and do that kind of stuff, man. It makes it really great for me. I really like Zion Young, honestly. Ty, I thought Zion Young was a great pick. I love Vega, by the way. The kid they picked in the first round didn't smile the entire time, and I kind of love that. I think EDC doesn't do well on day 3 since he become GM. The current roster, Michael, they have the most players drafted by them on the current roster in the NFL. They have 22 current players on their squad that they have drafted. I don't think anyone should say something about EDC. So that's my opinion. Contract extensions. Nothing there. Okay. No, he's going to stay guard. If they move anybody, they'll move Emory Jones inside. All right, let me see what we have here so far. Lineups. Holiday looking great as always. That's because of stubbornness, not because of talent. You don't think they had one of the most talented rosters on paper last year, Michael? Before the season started? Obviously they ended 8-9, don't get me wrong. But there were people talking about how they had the best roster on paper before the season started. I disagree wholeheartely. I think people are looking for a reason, a scapegoat, because the Ravens went 8-9 and they've already fired Harbaugh. So now social media just likes to go, we need somebody else, and it's EDC. I think it happens way too often. Gunner, okay. Gunner a little light on the power, but we'll deal with that. Caminero, Jesus. Mayo, I need Mayo to hit. That's for sure. Castro, Fermin, Valentine. Okay, that's the start. The neglect of the O-line and D-line killed us. So, again, you say the neglect of the O-line and D-line killed us. Are the center that they just lost, he should have cleaned house completely. The center they just lost signed for $27 million somewhere else. Ronnie Stanley has been fringe Pro Bowler. Roger Rosengarten was a drafted player. Now, you can say what you want about Daniel Falele, but Daniel Falele was drafted. He was on the line, and they got rid of him. They just signed John Simpson back. By the way, they drafted John Simpson. So, again, Michael, you're saying this, but, it doesn't match up to what you're saying. And you say they neglected the D-line. What do you mean the neglect of the D-line? The neglect of the D-line because Justin Matabuki had a neck injury that put him out? Justin Matabuki is Nnamdi Matabuki is one of the best defensive linemen in the entire NFL. And the guards? What about the guards? You can't fill every hole. John Simpson's not ass. John Simpson's a good guard. What do you think they signed him for? He may not even play this year. He might be a backup this year because of Emory Jones. What are you talking about? They literally just drafted a guard with their first round pick. What do you want? One player doesn't make a Jesus Christ. All right. Nnamdi Madubuike. You know what? I'm just going to do the depth chart. I'll give it for you. What about Travis Jones? Travis Jones sucked too, Michael? Does Travis Jones suck too? I guess two players don't make a D-line either. Broderick Washington got hurt. Aeneas Peoples was in the doghouse with the coaching staff, but again, he was drafted. You act like he doesn't draft anybody. You act like he's absolutely neglecting him. No, I'm not. It's not about being more passionate. It's not about being more passionate about the Ravens. It's about, in general, people say these things about EDC. He's a true nose. What are you talking about? He played nose tackle. Pass rush? Did they not draft Mike Green last year? Washington's brother, you don't know ball. Brother, you don't know ball. Stop it. You act like if a guy's not rated 90 in Madden, he's ass. Stop it. Jesus, stop it, please. Like they didn't try to get pass rushers. They literally traded 2 first-round picks to get Max Crosby, and he failed a goddamn physical. What else do you want? They just signed Trey Hendrickson. What do you want? What more do you want? By the way, who drafted Odafe Owe? Mike, just so we're on the same page, who drafted Odafe Owe? By the way, you put SMH as much as you want. It doesn't do a goddamn thing. Just out of curiosity, we'll go back. Who drafted Odafe Owe? Was that EDC? Was that an Eric DeCosta draft pick? Is Odafe Owe ass? For the Ravens, he was. What happened when he got out of the Ravens system? What do you mean what happened to do with last year? What happened when Odafe Owe got out of the Ravens system? You want pass rush, right? Just out of curiosity, Chad, anyone know what Odafe Owe did with the Chargers last year? Just asking. When he went to the Chargers, what did he do? A project pass rusher. What did he do? What did he do last year in San Diego or LA? I'll hold. You can see it up top. There are non-Ravens fans telling you what he did outside of that system. In half a season, 10 sacks. Right. In half a season, he had 10 plus sacks outside of the Ravens system. What does that tell you, Mike? What does that tell you? SMH. Sorry, SMH. I got to say SMH every once in a while to make sure you know that I'm serious. Just out of curiosity, when he went to another system, what happened? Does that mean that he's not talented? Or was it maybe a problem with the defense? People don't think before they talk. I need another scapegoat. I heard someone online say that EDC was bad. Brother, there are 29 other teams that would love for Eric DeCosta to be drafting for them, to be their GM. I promise you, there will be people itching, scratching, fighting if we let him go. That's how good he is. Yeah, Owe had 7.5. Owe had 7.5 sacks in the regular season. Plus, he had 3 sacks in the postseason. But no, they didn't. You watch film, my guy. Sure you do. So you saw Odafe Owe. So you know how talented he was, right? Right, Mike? Because if you knew, then you knew we shouldn't have given up on him. Then you would have been fighting for the Harbaugh firing that we were all fighting, right? I hate the my guy after everything he says. That's an online thing, Rated. It's an online thing to show disrespect. SMH, my guy, all those things. It just means it's and the LOL at the end of comments. It's the way online of being like, I'm gonna say something, but I'm also gonna tweak it just a little bit to make it sound like I'm a dickhead. All right, what do we do here? Torin, Blaze, actually not bad, 258. Dude, I cannot get Sammy Basayo to hit. Walshman actually might go down. Ooh, Benkis may. I wish he was faster. Ramirez hit pretty well. No power, but hit pretty well. Willems didn't hit. Reyes didn't hit. Our bench is bad. All right, let's see what we can do here. I think Basayo's just nothing. I think he's past his prime. I don't think he's gonna get any better. So, oh wait, look at the pitching. Look at the pitching. Boz, damn, 113 whip, 0.96 in 24 innings. Love it. Bradish comes back and gets blown up. That's not where I want that to be. Taj Bradley, God, please don't do this to me. Don't do this with the starting pitching. For the love of God. Oh, Bradish Muse, what's up? Well, we just re-signed him. We didn't re-sign him the first time because he was too expensive. We went to the Cubs. Went to the Cubs and pitched well. So we need another starting pitcher. We brought him back. Leon's not bad. The Leon's out of options, so we're gonna have to keep him on. But that 114 whip will make him a good long reliever. Con Salby, Hayden Birdsong. The whip's better than the ERA, so I'm okay with that. Uriel Rodriguez, great as he's been the whole time. Calvin Falter actually looking good. Ullman. Oh man, Ullman, I need you to be better than that, brother. I need you to be better than that. You're an A potential, so we're gonna stick with you. Actually, we might. Hayden Birdsong's a great name. Hey, I think he's with the Giants right now. Eric Miller, Sobrowski was good. Duran has been lights out. I love it. None of these guys would have pitched. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Starting pitcher: Boz, Bradish, Bradley, Povich, Rocker. That's pretty much our starting five. DeLeon doesn't have any options, so unfortunately, Alex Pham's got to go to AAA. Russ Grant will already be there. We'll have 6, so I need one more. What's Major League average contact rating? 60? I think it's 70, Mr. Goat. I think 70 is replacement player here. Catching a Red Sox score or something yesterday. Breslow said some dumb. It's the Red Sox, whatever. You know what I mean? Hold on. AAA has 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, no button. You get a AAA too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay. Jesus, we've got so many good starting pitchings. Ignorance is bliss, I guess. Sure. Whatever you say, brother. Anytime you want to start your own show, Michael, go ahead and start it. You'll get a microphone so you can be all your own thing, and all the ignorant people will listen to you. You know what I mean? There you go. Hayden Birdsong, Eric Miller. All right, I like the whip there. Yariel Rodriguez is good. I really want to keep Foucher in this lineup. I do think I'm going to send Ullman down. Ullman, I like Ullman a lot. I want him to stay here, but I think he's going to be AAA bait. Yeah, we'll put him down. And then, we have 6 and 1 is 7, so we need to get rid of 4 relievers. Sullivan's 1. Kowar's 2. Why do I think Geraldo can come up to AAA? Oh, there's Wolfram. I was going to say, I know we've got the names down there. I'm actually a little worried that Nunez never upgraded either. Let's see here. Feels extreme. You know what I mean. Stop it. So there are 3 waiver guys, so that's perfect. So 6 and 1's 13. Okay, we're perfect there. Duran. All right, Fermin and Basayo are the guys. Creed Willems is going to get put down to AA. That's going to be a waiver claim. Waiver on that. Mayo's going to be the first baseman. Does Ben Skizmay have any? Okay, he does. So then you'll go to AAA too. Caminero, Castro, Blaze. Blaze is pretty much the utility guy. Willie Castro is going to be the super utility. He's going to start at DH, or he's going to start at third base, but can play at other places. Gunnar Henderson, Aldo Reyes is going to have his full option, so you'll be AAA. Oh, no. I don't want to release him. Holy Jesus, that'd have been bad. Yeah, see what happens when you let guys develop when you win. Paying Simpson $10 million a year could call rage. Trenton Simpson? You mean when we didn't have any middle linebackers? And middle linebackers a weak position across the NFL? Sure. Yep. Or when you talk about John Simpson, when we didn't have a guard, and he was the best guard in the market. Yes, it makes me rage. It makes me rage that they tried to address it before the draft to make sure they could be a little bit more malleable in the draft and didn't have to take a guard if they didn't want to. But yeah, Michael, go off, brother. Go off, man. Go off, please. Get mad. Get mad that we're paying John Simpson and you want to take care of your holes in free agency so that way you can be whatever you want to be in the draft, right? Maybe we should have taken a guard. By the way, if we don't have John Simpson, we have Emory Jones, right? If that guard isn't there at the pick 14, if the guard isn't there, even in a deep offensive line draft, you are now forcing yourself to have to pick something. You have to fill that hole before the draft so you can guarantee that you can be the Ravens, which the Ravens have always been, and that is picking the best player on their board. That John Simpson draft, he's a very good guard. He's perfect. He will fit in. He will probably play left guard, or even if he plays right. And now that allows Emory Jones, when somebody gets hurt, to be able to swing around. And hell, they're even working on Emory at center. I don't think Emory Jones at center is a good idea, but who knows? But yeah, go off, man. You know, they never addressed the offensive line. Also, they signed John Simpson. I hate John Simpson. See, Michael, that's a problem. You can't say things like they never addressed the offensive line and then go, well, but not John Simpson. You know what I mean? We might be able to keep Waldschmidt. Nelson Rod will play. Nah. Send Rada down to AAA. Ooh, I don't like that. Well, he has a deep potential. Junior's going to hit third, Seabray. I can put him through waivers, this guy. I think that's right? Yep, that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we're good. The 55 PFF grade, but you don't, wait. Sorry. Did I miss something, Michael? I thought you watched tape. You'd rather have Zeitler back. I thought you watched tape. What's a PFF mean? That's like saying war. What's his war rating? Okay, well, war's one piece of the puzzle. All right. Can't do both? I mean, you don't seem like you do. Seem like you mouth off a lot on the internet. That's about it. Seem like you're a little armchair GM-y. Not gonna lie. Kind of like the problem with sports talk radio. It sounds like you call into a lot of sports talk radio shows in the morning and tell them what EDC should do is what it sounds like. Just me, though. Yeah, this is what the lineups thing. This is what the lineup is going to look like. Caminero moves up one. Wood goes 4 because of the power. Wood protects Caminero. Mayo, who hit 30 last year, protects Wood with a right-handed bat. Stowers protects Mayo, so you have the power back and forth there. Although Stowers doesn't have the power against lefties, he still has the contact, which is good. The run, believe me, Brett, it's been a while since we got to this point. Bench is definitely iffy. Bench is iffy for sure. Developing tips, they have to Dylan, one of the big things I would say is this. Every Is it the first of every month or the second of every month? Whatever it is, you get a little notification up here for front office where it says yellow, it says manage roster. When you click this, it'll bring up like a box here that tells you like 8 players, players that are doing well, players that are not doing well. Performance matters as much as their potential, sometimes more. So what I will say is if you have somebody you want to develop, get them out of single A, put them in double A or triple A, and watch their performance. If they're not performing at double A, put a bat behind them, change a lineup, whatever it is, that's fine. Or if you want them to perform, if they're not performing in triple A, move them down. They have to perform well. 300 average, home runs, power, OPS, all of those things develop guys faster. It's one of the reasons that Basayo is where he is. Because if you look at the at bats that I gave him, look at the problem. Do you see the problem with Basayo? This is when I traded Adley away. That's the problem with Basayo. The problem with Basayo is I gave him 450 at bats here, 180, 329. I didn't give him the at bats. You gotta give guys at bats if you want them to go. What I will also say is anytime you do auto utilize for an injury, check the lineup too, if you care about it. So I think we can go to the next day for the season, right? Oh, look, the Twins are back. All right, so same thing here. Oh my God, look at all the waivers. Oh my God, there's some actually good players on waivers. Oh, yellow line, sorry. Good call. Andrew Monasterio hit a clutch home run against us a couple years ago. Dude, this is one of the things that happens the day after. Always check pending the day after, chat. Oh, I wonder if... Because you can sit here and just roll through them. Like, we don't really have a spot for any pitchers right now. I wonder if we have a spot for an outfielder. I hate that he's so good in the outfield, but slow. Danny, I was just about to check that. After I said his name, I wanted to see where he was. Nick Lofton. Good bat at second base. Well, Cody Ponce is out here. The real question is, when we get down a little lower, are there any prospects people put out there by accident? Well, I won't even say by accident. They're trying to slip through. By the way, when someone says they're trying to slip somebody through a waiver claim, this is what they mean. Is that like right after spring training and when you have to set rosters, when you try to, slip somebody through, this is why. Because there's so many waiver claims. I'm assuming Luis Morales, these two are going to get picked up at some point. I don't like the pitches, though, so we're good. Monasterio would not be a bad bat to pick up. But again, I really do believe in Blaze Alexander. All right, so what is the other thing I wanted to do? In future games, SES is a type of a focused development player system. Like, they have untouchables, so your minor league managers will focus on getting them play time. Yeah, it would be nice to be like, lock my lineup, don't like only switch the player that got hurt, like that kind of stuff. But I know what you're saying. Yeah, like Ozuna here. There's not enough pitching spots, unfortunately, in AA. But even these two, I might even consider putting the bullpen there. Might be worth it. All right, I think we're good. Play next game. Let's see what this team looks like, chat. Let's see what this team looks like, chat. No, it's never partly cloudy on opening day. It's never partly cloudy opening day. Joe Ryan, okay. Let's see here. Jackson Holiday. Is that Christopher Morel on their side? Henderson. So it's against Joe Ryan, so just the normal starting lineup. Okay, let's go with that. There's a lot to learn, but I mean, that's kind of half the fun is learning it as you go. Geraldo Perdomo, Walker Jenkins, Christopher Morel makes his return to Baltimore. Dylan Cruz on a big deal in the offseason. Logan O'Hoppe, Dalen Lyle, Baltimore. Ryan Ward, Quentin Young. Okay, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, dude? Yeah, you can play minor league games. Works every once in a while too. Yeah, play them as player luck for sure. Dude, I will say, it kills me. It is killing me that I get to see my favorite college football team tweeting about the Steelers so much. Damn it. All right, here we go, boys. Shane Boz on the mound. Tim made Bucks draft party at Trade Winds last night. Nice. Uncle Cracker Live. Dude, congratulations. It was awesome. Need jet noises the flyer for the immersion. Here you go. Is that better, Austin? 49ers drafting 2 players from Washington. The Oregon fan of me hated it. Yeah. Hurting me. All right, boys. You see what Boz has. Good year last year, not great.
Leading off the ball game here this afternoon.
Gonna start off against Geraldo Perdomo over to the Twins.
That's a ball.
Sooners had, what was it, R. Thomas, what's his face? What is his name? R. Thomas, oh God, what is his last name? The pass rusher. Mason, thank you, R. Thomas. Mason, yeah. I was happy to see him go. I like his game a lot.
Ball 3.
R. Mason Thomas. There you go. Oh, I know you will. I'm buying a Steelers jersey when I figure out what Heidrich's number is going to be. Nice pick, Mayo. Kobe out there looks like a first baseman. All right, Perdomo. They've got Tommy Edman, Connor Wong, Braylon Payne, and Eduardo Tate, whatever. I see what I want to see, chat, on the bench. Quentin Young, Adrian Santana. Okay. I see where it is. Yeah, Landon Robinson went to the Bengals, yes. Agreed, Danny. Agreed.
Nope.
I honestly think, Danny, Boz is putting it together. He's always like 1 inning away. So I think he's putting it together a little bit. So we'll see. I been really happy the Cowboys offseason and draft picks. The defense should be much improved in Christian Parker's 3-4 scheme for sure.
Batting third, first baseman.
It matters. Oh, it absolutely matters, Mr. Good. I thought I answered you the first time. It 100% matters.
That's upstairs.
CPU is programmed to play just like a human batter. You can tunnel pitches against them. Up down work. I think up down works better than outside inside, but both of them matter. Got Freddie Fermin for his blocking. First block out of the way. God bless it.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Matthew Boldy, what do you mean, Thibodeau? Who's pitching for the Who's pitching for the Red Sox today, chat? Can't pitch like you do or hit with PCI to save my life? Oh, it's all right. Hyped after the Wild win last night, scored the OT winner. Oh, gotcha, okay. All right. Let's hit some, boys. Let's hit some. Let's see if the couple days off to play college football are going to hurt me.
Leading off this afternoon, second baseman, number 7, Jackson Holiday.
Hey.
Yeah, Jeff, finally did. Yep. Very happy about that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get up here. Damn it.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Oh, it's Connor early? Okay. Gotcha. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. My son has played the last 4 years with Navy commit Jet Taylor. My son's gonna go into Texas A&M Texarkana. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I thought I saw an announcement about Jet going there. There we go. Good swing, Gunner. Start us off, baby. There we go. There we go.
Batting third, designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
Go with Junior Caminero's first at bat in the new colors, boys.
Nope, that's a ball.
There he is. 975 OPS, 61 home runs last season, 125 RBIs. Those are some saucy numbers, chat. Some saucy numbers.
Ball 2.
Come on, baby.
That ball's foul.
What do you mean the fall-off starts today? What are you talking about? I look at the release point. No. Look at the release point the entire time. You want to look right here when you're batting. Don't look at the whole windup. Look at the release point the entire time. The sooner you pick up the ball, the better it is.
Left fielder, James Wood.
Foul ball.
Oh, no. How many plants did she buy? Oh, no. Faye is out unsupervised, chat. Spin the wheel, letters. Exclamation point, MLB wheel. Nothing wrong with that, Copper. Play with whatever you have fun with, man. Hit a two-run bomb? Yes, sir. Telling you, it's the only way to play. Wheel and pray it ends on Rockies. Yeah, there you go. That should work. Nice, Dylan. That's good. Better than I got him, unfortunately.
Too high.
Better than I got him, unfortunately. Do 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 do. Ooh, that should be a strike. We'll take that. Never let your wife leave the house with a credit card, debit card, or checkbook. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I'm aware. Actually, you've been enjoying the Rockies Road to the Show. I need to get back into my Road to the Show. I was having so much fun with it. Maybe we'll do Road to the Show one day this week. You got the Rockies? Nice.
Hey!
New branch of, is that, hold on, let me make sure that's correct too. Have you heard about the new branch of Christianity in Japan? It's using noodles instead of common communion wafers. They're called ramen Catholics. I'll see myself out. Yep. Where's the 10 minutes here? Bam. Ask for advice from franchise. Go for it, Minifu. I can't promise it'll be good advice, but. Oh, James, I need that ball. Good catch.
Batting seventh, left fielder Brian Ward.
Maybe Titan. I've considered doing strategy on this. I don't know. We're getting so close up to college football. I wanted to do strategy videos for MLB The Show. We'll see. I still might. I played 2 runs in Road to the Show. In my first was two-way left fielder when you got drafted to the Brewers. Now I'm a second baseman who plays for the Yankees. 2-way didn't work out. Gotcha.
Ball. Down.
That's got to be a strike, right? Oh, I can't challenge it. I don't want to. Nope. Oh, what a big circle change. Struggling with trading and signing players is a good upside. Got some advice to build a competitive roster. Actually, you know what? I think we can do this. Hey, Mills, playing with the Rockies in season 3, struggling with trading and signing players with good upside. Advice, actually, you know, let's shorten this down. Mills playing franchise with the Rockies in season 3 and struggling. Got some advice to build a competitive roster. The big thing about rosters that I've found is theme and filling holes. So if you've got a power roster, you know, get a couple of those OBP guys, high contact. If you've got a lot of power, if you got a lot of contact, but not as many RBIs, you know, go get some power guys, some guys that, you know, might strike out a bit. The Pete Alonsos of the world. Same thing with pitching is you want to fill in the holes, look into the stats and see what you're missing. High strikeout guys, maybe in the bullpen, you want to get some hits per 9 guys. Maybe lefties are playing well against you. Get some lefty specialists. It's about rounding out a roster instead of trying to just look at the overall rating. You want to look at individual ratings, not the overall ratings. Does that help, Minifu? Like, what? Just so I have that out of the way. What are you struggling with? Where are the deficiencies on your roster? Actually, you know what? I think we're going to do that clip one more time, Jack, because I want to start with the overall thing. I think the overall thing is the biggest thing, the biggest, like... Damn it. There we go. Let's try it one more time. It's a good free agent off-site season signing and really trading I struggle with. It's hard this year. Okay, so we'll do two pieces of advice then. Actually, the other piece of advice I got to do while we're not in the game. So I'll just talk about the roster real quick. Mills struggling with the Rockies in season 3. Got some advice to build a competitive roster. Stop looking at overall ratings. Look at individual ratings and fill in holes that you don't have. If you have a bunch of guys that are very good splits against righties, get some lefty bats. If you have good power, get some good high contact vision bats. If you've got good starting pitching, get a couple of back-end bullpen guys. I know it sounds normal, but a lot of people just look at overall ratings and try to pile on top of each other, and I don't think overall ratings are always the best thing. Last part of the tip, look at performance over ratings. Look at guys' performances in the last 3 years. That shows how they'll sim. That's what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, look at performance is a big one, Minifu. Don't sign guys based off just off ratings. Like, if they're not simming well, they're not going to progress well either. So, how do we get a minor leagues to go to the show? You just got to keep. There's a call up bar, Copperman. You just got to hit your goals. If you consistently hit your goals, that's the one. That's how you get called up. This year.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop, Gerardo Perdomo.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I wanted that one too. Oh, that was a good one, damn. There's the knuckle curve we need. So, Mr. Goat NFL, if you're wondering, just as a heads up, if you look at these two pitches, that pitch right there. Wait, hold on, how do I do it? Although I can go to the next. That pitch and the other pitch before it. You can have strike zone on. So those two right there, the two pitches you just saw. Pitcher analysis. Orioles, Boz, and then who were we just hitting? Wait, who was that? Wait, can I get the batter analysis? There we go. Who was that just struck out, chat? That was Perdomo, right? So this right here, this strikeout right here, move this up here. You'll notice, so this was the first pitch, or this is the strikeout, and this is the knuckle curve. Oh no, this was the knuckle curve. This was the knuckle curve right there. Okay. So this is the knuckle curve. So in this, that's what tunneling does, Mr. Goat, is because they're gonna come in off the right hand at this angle, and then the knuckle curve's gonna go down, and the fastball's gonna go like this. So that's where the strikeout comes in. Knuckle curve, and then you throw the next one where the knuckle curve would have gone. The best way to do it for most people is to pitch from one of these angles, is pitch from a catcher angle. or to show or to turn on the pitch trail so you can see kind of what a tunnel looks like. And then learn that way. That's how was that a strike? That check swing went? Oh, give me a break. That one went. I swung at that for sure. There's Freddie. There's Freddie. 25 home runs last year. Gonna try to get the OB or the on base percentage up a little bit this year, though. By the way, reigning rookie of the year as well. Score 3, give up next 2 next inning. Yeah, dude, I'm swinging at everything. Joe Ryan's killing me right now. What's up, Minnie? How you doing, brother? I'm always good. I really like this. See how the 2 pitches have the same like tunneling there? Same idea. Same idea.
Ball, that's down.
Patrick Terry is starting? This is the first overall draft pick last season, chat. He's starting for the Giants. Damn, Jackson Holiday is starting off hot. Let's go, baby. Happy 2031 opening day. Oh, we all feel so old, don't we, chat?
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball one.
Ball one. Uh-oh. Oh, we're just ahead of it. Damn it. It says it's only 5 years away. Exactly. God. Ah, fought that. Come on, go foul, go foul, go foul. Oh. No, I didn't trade Alonso. It's his deal was only 5 years. Suarez was designated today because of Ryan Helsley. Also, don't be afraid to throw off speed up in the zone. Like early in the count, don't be afraid to throw like a knuckle curve or like a sweeper or something up in the count, man. You got to change their eye level. It can't just be fastballs that do it. Damn, nice swing. That's why you can't just throw fastballs. Good turn on that.
Ball.
There we go. Birthday is 2 weeks away. Nice. 40 years of age. Holy Jesus.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
Morel actually played with us, CT, for a while. Yeah, he is very good in the game. And he plays a bunch of positions like somewhat well. Come on, Stowers. Come on, Stowers. Birthday was around when this game came out. Got the game using birthday money. Nice. You think CB27 will have halftime recaps? No idea. We have no news on CFB yet. Buy Tylenol and Tums?
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
All right, come on, Junior. Good start, good start, good start. I wanted that one. Damn it.
Did he go?
Come on, man. Sorry, the bad joke. You been streaming more previous years? No, I always stream. I always stream it around this time. Quick tips on scouting. I put up a YouTube short, Hibsy, about it. My big thing is, depends on what you're looking for, like pitching, hitting wise. Make sure you have one guy that specializes in position players, one guy that specializes in pitching, and one guy that specializes in discovery. And then look for positions that you need spots in. Is that gonna go? Oh, he fooled me. He touched the wall, and I was like, wait a second.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
You don't have to, Hibbs. 100% will give you the best view, but remember, even at 100%, if your coach isn't a 99 on that position, like position players, there's still some variance. So what I do is I normally don't do specific players. I do positions. If there's a player that I want to see, I'll do his position and area and scout for like 1 to 2 weeks that way and see how he goes. And if he drops down below what I thought he was going to be, I'll move on to somebody else. That's not always the best way, because hold on. Because guys can go up and down. It's just how I do it. Exclamation point Orioles letters.
Leading off for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
That's the ball.
There we go. That's the fastball I want. Scout individual pitchers or scout regions? I scout regional pitchers. I barely ever scout pitchers fully. I still do, even though they've nerfed it a little bit. It's still incredibly powerful by taking a pitcher with high, or a pitcher scout with high efficiency and high pitching, like over 95 in each, and doing 3 weeks each of each area. So like 3 weeks of international, 3 weeks of West, 3 weeks of Central, 3 weeks of whatever they are. Sinkers always get crushed. I disagree. The problem with the guys with a sinker primary is you have to pitch differently with them. You have to pitch knowing that they're moving. You're pitching to contact. You're not pitching for strikeouts with them. I would have wanted that one too.
Now batting, third baseman, number 32.
Oh, get it. Oh, come on, Willie. Oh, he's under it. Damn it. Come on, Shane. We need something here.
Now batting, second baseman, number 8.
Adrian Santana. Round 1 draft pick of 2023. Interesting. Okay. Okay, you swing at those and I'll be happy. You swing at those and I'll be happy. God, we need this. Come on, baby. Strike him out. Let's.
All one.
No. I'm tabbing that. Chat, give me the exclamation point challenge. Give me the challenge command. There's no way. I was going to say, sit him down. Sit him down.
Up next for Minnesota, shortstop.
Think they ever bring year-to-year saves back? Probably not, because the save, it wasn't their fault that they got rid of it. It's the save structure. The way the save structure is done now, games don't recognize fouls across games like that.
At the ball. Ball, that's just out.
Come on. Oh, swing at that. I really don't want to have to face Walker Jenkins here, but I also don't want to give Perdomo something to hit. That was the one, okay. We're going slider here. I don't trust this as a 5th pitch. We want Cutter instead. Let's go. We got out of it. Let's go. Way to lock it down, Shane.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
All right. Come on, Stowers. Let's get some hitting going, boys.
All one.
40 pitches in 4 innings is not how this Orioles team plays.
Ball two.
Dude, that Patrick Terry like debuting is blowing my mind. It feels like it's so rare for the computer to debut number 1 draft picks in the year after they've been picked. Good swing. Good swing. We need this. We need that, baby. Okay, okay.
Up next,
Come on, Willie.
third baseman, Willie Castro.
Drop the bat. Fairly certain I dropped the bat at least. Damn it. This is the issue with Willie. I don't think Willie has enough oomph when he hits. You know what I mean? I just feel like he doesn't get enough on it.
Up next for the
Which is
Orioles,
crazy with how good he is in Diamond Dynasty. Come on.
Ball.
Oh, it went right to him. Oh, I jumped on that fastball too. Many people complain that San Diego Studios focuses on DD and then innovation. I mean, I think franchises had some nice upgrades over the couple of years. I disagree. Do I wish it was more? I'm always going to wish it was more. I'm always going to wish it was more, but I disagree. I will say some of the bugs that this game has come with in this launch have been unacceptable. Freddie, come on, man. He get Freddie to keep his head in. I will say Joe Ryan is doing an insanely good job right now.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder Walker Jenkins.
See that knuckle curve? Oh, Gunnar, what are we doing? Nope, I don't use overall. I don't use overall. I use their stats in the minor leagues, and then their, again, ratings depending on what I want. A 70 rating in any spot is a, like, major league player. So I'm looking at 70s contact or 70s power, like whatever I want out of them.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's, again, I don't think I'm right that often, but... Oh, I missed it, damn it. All right, 86 and 74. There's a cutter, that's what we want. I definitely don't want to throw him that fastball low and inside again. I'm going to keep it up and inside if I get it.
Nope.
Oh, there's a changeup. That's what we want. How do you not swing at that? How do you not swing at that, boys?
Take your base, ball
All right,
four.
get someone up. I should have had someone up already.
For the Twins, right fielder Dylan Cruz.
Hayden Birdsong up and Eric Miller up. All right, let's keep Dylan Cruz off this base.
Ball inside.
I know that was inside. Damn it! Come on. What's up, truck?
Ball that's low.
Come on, Shane, find it. I know, brother. Believe me, I know. Shane, I got it. Brother, you got to find something here for me, my man. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Turn that. Give me one more. Give me one more out, Shane. And then we'll go try to win it for you. This is emotional right now. I'm leaving him in. I should not leave him in. I should have taken him out. But I want him. I want to get him the opening day win.
No, that's down.
Oh, let's go. Come on. Cooper, I think that was something about the licensing for it, unfortunately.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holiday.
All right, come on, boys. Let's go get a win for him, please. Damn it. Dylan Cruz with the flow out there. Again, we're just swinging too early, too often. But Joe Ryan's been around the zone the entire time. Like, I don't feel like we're swinging at bad pitches. Doom, dum, dum.
Ball.
All right, patient. I don't think you can, Hibbs. I think it's got to be a part of their scan. God, nice sweeper. Or it was a slider, damn it. All right, come on, Junior. That was the one. He hung that up a little bit, right? Oh. Damn, Trout needs 30 home runs. Let's go. Lean into one for me, Junior. Lean into one for me, brother. Also, we might have to make his batting gear pink. I don't think I like the yellow stuff. God. I just can't let it go.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated
9 strikeouts is insanity.
now pitching for the
All right, making his major league Orioles debut, Hayden Birdsong. Oh, he's got it all kinds. Okay. Lore accurate, yeah. Oh, yeah, his pink glove spared, yeah. For sure. Okay. Ooh, the hook. Yeah, he was a starter. He has 55 stamina, which is another reason I like him, because that means I can throw him more.
Ball.
Then Marte's closing in on 400 home runs. Held him to 1. Okay. How the Twins score home run. Christopher Morel hit a home run. San Francisco, Bidala. Yeah, he's a giant. Nice little pick by Cubby Mayo there. No, I did that. I did the same thing earlier, Bidala. I was like, I think he's a giant, and people confirmed it for me. So.
leading off for the Orioles, left fielder James Wood.
There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, I know. What did he have? Was he a Tommy John guy? Come on. Yeah, I knew he was something. He had a good arm. I remember that.
That's ball 2.
Houston, St. Louis. Okay. Hopefully we still have the third or fourth one. We didn't trade anybody away. All right, good eye. go James Wood. That's what we got him for, baby. Big knock to right center field. 438, and this game is tied. Finally a mistake. Two guys did, Chevrolet, yep. There it is, boys. James Wood. Monster swing. 438. And that will chase Joe Ryan. Wow, that's a quick hook for Joe Ryan. I feel like that's a quick hook.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 60, Lucas Ursay.
Oh, good swing by Kobe Mayo. That's going to go up against the wall. And we have something else going. Kobe Mayo with a lead with a double after the James Wood bomb. Lucas Ursay. Okay. What a swing by Kobe Mayo. Jesus. That ball was fired off the bat. Hey. Oh, how does he get that? Get out of here. Get out of here. How the hell did Ursig pick that?
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Willie Castro.
I mean, productive out for sure. I just, I gotta remember Cruz has got a big arm. So does center field now. I think Walker Jenkins, right? Come on, Willie. Anything but a strikeout. Former hot corner Lucas Ursig. Oh, that's a good point. Wait, was he Devil? Was he a third baseman in college? No, sir. You should go to first base. Just go to first base. Willie, way to get a bat on that. Way to get a bat on that, Willie. All right, there we go. Switch the pitch after going to the A's. Ah, okay. Oh, God, I bet you he's glad he did, Devil. I can't believe he caught that. I can't believe he caught that. I didn't think it was going to go that far. Wow, that's Ward too, damn. I'm glad I tagged up with I'm glad I was tagging up on that, Jesus. All right, come on, baby. Come on, Freddie. Time for year 2 to start hard.
Ball that's outside.
The old school, yeah, old school This Week in Baseball, yes, for sure, 100%. Jesus, every once in a while I get sent a quick article chat about a quick article like about like view botting and stuff and how it's like killing the industry. Man, if you guys knew half the crap creators had to deal with, like legitimate creators had to deal with. Like I don't view bot, never have, never even thought about it. Because I want my numbers to be real. But because so many people at the top of like live streaming ViewBot now, like a lot of sponsorships and a lot of brands have pulled a lot of their funding for live streaming because they didn't see the return on investment for years. That's gonna get called back, damn it. Yep. Knew that was outside. No, pulling or something means there's not as much money out there for creators, Chevrolet. What I'm saying though is it's hurting everybody.
Ball 3.
Not going to be able to go DreamHack as a creator because people have full funding? Yep. Yeah, no, Chevrolet. I was saying the other side of it. Yep.
That's ball 4.
Damn it. Bad actors make us legit, folks. Yes, sir.
Ball 1.
Gonna have to let that run go. Yep. Gonna have to let that run go. Damn it. Come on, Yariel.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman Christopher Morel.
I'm actually surprised that Morel playing first base. Oh, I thought we had that. Damn it. Oh, good splitter. Good splitter. Okay, we're going to come back out of this. How real? I tried to, Stubbsy. Like, that's the whole point. Like, the whole way to grab people is to make it real. Like, if you guys don't care about the players in the field, what the hell are you know, what are you going to stick around for? You know what I mean? Nice block for me. Just out of curiosity, Stubbs, if you don't mind me asking, what do you mean by that, by the way? Like, what do you mean by like how real it is? Just curious. Let's go. All right, we get out of it with just one. Just one, okay.
Now for Minnesota, number 15.
Yell at the player. Oh, yeah. I definitely yelled at the players.
Leading off for the
You decide when you do things just like talking like coach or owner. Oh yeah, that's actually me as a gamer though too. I put myself in there, Stubbsy. All right. So we got Manuel Cazada up. Fastball, sweeping curve, slider, two-seamer. Over his head. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Okay. Jackson, come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're going three. We're going three. Get dirty, kid. Get dirty. Get them up, boys.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Maybe the true World Series with the Friends of it. Yeah, right. Oh, get down. Gunnar, we're just ahead. We're just out ahead, baby. Come on.
At the ball.
Better kicking out or see it bait. No, I want to be bad. Kicking should be hard. Kicking should suck, Austin. We just need contact. We just need contact. Go. No! Safe! Jackson makes it in on a wild pitch! Not today, Titan, because all my uniforms are in the wash. But I 100% will get that in the next this week. We'll do it this week for sure. Yeah, Bed Creek. Hey, man. I love the fact he got picked, Bed Creek. I don't care where it went. What's up, Fat Bubba? How you doing? I don't care where he got picked. I don't care. Same thing with Landon. Don't care where Landon got picked. I'm happy they got picked, man. Damn. 1 for 3 for Gunnar. Deal with the idiot Mets, John. Oh, I appreciate that, Santiago. Doing good? Nice. All right, Caminero. We've seen not enough pitches here.
Inside ball.
Ooh, good pitch. 100% makes. I think he does too, Bed Creek. I think he will too, because he's willing to do anything. He'll just get to work. All right, good swing, good swing. Ah, Junior, we got a piece of that one, damn. Not the piece we wanted, though.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder, James Wood.
That's kind of the fun. His catching ability as running back, yeah, he's gonna be kind of more like guy of all jack of all trades kind of guy. Wouldn't surprise me to see him a lot on special teams too. How much upgrading is it taking to increase OVR? One of my goals is 65, and if it completed, it's gonna be positive outlook. I mean, it's gonna, you just upgrade your pieces, Copper. It comes.
Ball, that's outside.
There we go. Come on. That's not a strike. Should have challenged it. With the Phillies, Jeff, on a 2-year deal too. Do 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 do. Ah, good cut. Damn it. Throwing so much of that sweeper slider combo. Because that's what happened to the fastball. The fastball gets 100 miles off the bat. Wait. Time. Sobrowski shouldn't be a setup guy either. Come on. Good eye, Kobe. Come on, Kobe. Turn on something here. Just ahead. Brother, come on. I love the at-bat, but can't be just ahead of that. We'll take the fight. We'll take the fight, though. We will take the fight, brother. Let's go, O's. All right. Good at bat. Let's get Eric in here. Let's get the new setup guy in.
Now pitching.
Hey, what's up, D-Skins? How you doing, dude?
Number 68.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ooh. I like that. I like his stuff. Dude, where did he come from? Oh, it is the top of the ninth. Oh, my bad. Oh, well. He's the new closer, Dylan. Joe and Duran just got paid for nothing. I thought we were in the 8th inning. I don't know. We might, D-Skins. I might. We'll get Duran up just in case. Duran had a long spring training. We're keeping Duran healthy, rested for the rest of the series.
Nope, ball one.
Oh, I really like Eric Miller's like windup and everything. He's got that wild like lefty windup. And Duran's intro ready to go. Whoa, easy, Eric. One guy's not getting on.
Now back, third baseman, number 32.
Told you. Hate it, Giant. Think it's way too much. Hate the fact that they added vouchers for the St. Patty's Day and the egg hunt one. Think it sucks. Said it on Twitter too. Said it very much on Twitter. Said, man, it just doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel good. What's up, Cheetah? How we doing, dude? I haven't played Diamond Dynasty all day or all weekend. I turned Diamond Dynasty. I turned MLB on twice this weekend and didn't want to play Diamond Dynasty whatsoever because I was just like, this is dumb. Yeah, we gave Jaron Duran a rest on opening day. Rodriguez gave up the tying run, still came up with the win. Is there a controversy? Is there a closer controversy? No. It's I mean the XP bosses are different depending on how long the thing is. Menu crashing. I haven't had Knock on wood, I haven't had menu crashing for a while now. So, since one of the last updates, so. All right, let's get this. Dude, that was a good opening day. I actually haven't had it in DD for a while either. To be fair, I haven't played a bunch more DD, but it is what it is. All right, chat, that's what we're going to call it. I appreciate y'all. Yo, that was a good year 5 off season. That was one of our better off seasons. Like that, I really did not think Junior Caminero was going to be somebody we were going to get. So, we are going to, let's do Road to the Show at some point this week. No stream on Wednesday. No stream on Wednesday this week, only because I'm going to the Oriole game Wednesday night, okay? So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week, we're going to get Road to the Show in one of those 4 days. We're going to get college football in one of those 4 days. College football will probably be Friday. We'll do college football on Thursday because Friday will be the new all the Diamond Dynasty stuff. Appreciate that, Copper. Appreciate it. Follow, man. So yeah, let's do that. YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow night at 6 p.m. as we always do. Appreciate you. Go enjoy your Sunday.